Hello, Brandy Lamb here. Today is February the 27th of 2024. I cannot believe that February is almost over and a new month begins in like 3 days. So, on that note, tonight I was in the middle of watching a couple of videos and I felt like a nudge to get on here to upload one. But what I wanted to speak about is not what I'm going to read and speak about, because the Lord kind of directed me to another book of the Bible, and it is the book of Job, chapter 5, and I'm going to be reading out of verse 20 and 21. I believe it is something that the Lord wants people to hear, because his word is life, and it is alive, and it doesn't matter how long ago it was written. It speaks today. He is the same today, yesterday, and forever. And I'm just going to go ahead and read it. And I pray that whoever is meant to hear this will hear this, receive it, and be blessed. And know that God is for you 100%. All right, Job 5, verse 20. He will save you from death in time of famine, from the power of the sword in time of war. 21. You will be safe from slander and have no fear when destruction comes. So, I think because of what's going on in the world, he wanted me to read this. That's what I feel in my heart. But it says, he will save you from death in time of famine, from the power of the sword in time of war. So when I read that, I interpret it as he will keep you from starving to death in famine, and that he will protect you in time of war. So whatever's going on in this world right now, he wants you to look to him and know that his word says these things. And what he says, he means. He's not a man that he should lie. God says something, he means it. You will be safe from slander and have no fear and no fear when destruction comes. So he doesn't want you to fear, and you will be safe from slander. So there will be justice, and he will protect you from that as well. But he doesn't want us to walk in fear. He doesn't want us to fear destruction, famine, war. I mean, there may be things that are going on in the world and things being talked about and discussed, but he wants you to know what he says out of his word. And he loves you. He is there for you. He is our promise keeper. And he is a miracle worker, and he does what he says he's going to do. So I've been reading a lot, not that I was purposely looking for these scriptures, but he has brought me to some scriptures about help, protection, and provision lately, and promises, of course, because his promises are yes and amen. So now I'm going to read out of the book of Hebrews, I'm very tired. Chapter 10 and verse 23, and I know I've read it before, I believe in the past, or at least I've posted about it, but this is out of the Passion Translation, so it reads a little different. It says, so now wrap your heart tightly around the hope that lives within us, knowing that God always keeps his promises. So now wrap your heart tightly around the hope that lives within us, knowing that God always keeps his promises. So if God says it in his word, it's truth. And if he says it, he means it, and he's going to, keep his word. He is not someone that's going to say something and then do something different. If he says he's going to keep you, he's going to keep you. If he's never going to leave you, he's never going to leave you. If he's going to, prevent you from death and famine, then that's what he's going to do. God always makes a way when there doesn't seem to be a way. And I just know that we need to keep our confidence in Him, not in what we see, but we are to walk by faith and not by sight, because He is a God that is pleased by faith. It says we cannot please God without faith. So we need to look to Him, trust Him, know that He is our provider. He is all that we need and more. And He loves you. He is there for you. He is with you right now. And He wants you to know that He is going to keep His word with whatever He instilled in you, whatever He spoke to your spirit, whatever He spoke to you through His word. You better believe He's going to keep His promises to you. So claim it, believe it, and receive it, because this is a season that God is making a way for all kinds of things in your life. He will provide for you. He will open doors. He will also close doors, because there's a new season and He wants you to walk in it. And that's a good word. So trust Him, family. Know that He is good. He is God, and He is going to hold your hand through this life and just make sure that you are well taken care of. He wants the best for you, and know that. I hope you have a great rest of your evening. Oh, I can't talk. A great rest of your evening and a wonderful week. God bless you guys, and I will talk to you soon.